Chuck and Sarah with your
Beasley.
update. Beasley. With your update that really should be more often, and I apologize for it not being. So we are, tomorrow I am 11 weeks post-op, and so you are 11 weeks and 3 days today. Everything is going really well. We actually just started back to the gym today. It should have been a long time ago, but it wasn't. But now we started back today after work. We met at the gym, so we're going to be going 4 nights a week. So 4 nights a week to the gym, and then maybe some bike riding or something on the weekends.
Golf.
And golf when the weather permits. It's really, I'm sure, as anyone who lives in the eastern half of the United States knows, it's freezing. Anyway, so I had written down a couple of things from comments that I promised I would answer if you commented. So just thank yous. Thank you. I am enjoying everybody's videos. VSG Bobby, you crack me up. Thelma and Louise, Nicole, and Jamie, I love you guys. Thank you for commenting and for watching. Minnie Missy had commented about us when we got to ride the rides in my last update. So, and you had said that you were excited, and I can't remember exactly, I wrote down wants to ride rides. You were anxious to ride those. If you haven't been able to ride for a while, like I haven't been able to ride for a while, that first one is pretty scary. Pretty much think I'm gonna break this thing and die. But
that all depends on who you are, though. I didn't think that at all. I was just excited that it clicked a couple times, and it didn't kick me off because it needed to click an extra time, so I wasn't freaked out at all. This one was bawling like a baby.
I wasn't bawling, but I was freaked out because in my irrational mind, I thought, I'm still big. It might have clicked, but maybe it's not really, really secure. So, anyway, but the first one might be a little bit scary, but you'll get there. I believe in you. You are going to get there, and it's going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to going on more in the spring. So, Ashley McNutt had asked about our diet progression. So, we've said before, our surgeon's program post-op diet progression is very conservative, and I like that. Just because I'm a very better safe than sorry type of girl. So I'll try to run through the diet progression really quickly. First of all, we have a 2-week pre-op liquid diet, which is sugar-free, clear liquids plus protein drinks. And then, so week 1 after surgery was clear liquids, may begin taking chewable bariatric vitamins, mineral supplements, if tolerated, only on day 5, no sooner than day 5. Aim for 4 to 6 ounces of fluid per hour for a total of 64 ounces per day. Protein drinks 4 to 6 ounces 3 times per day to mimic meals. Foods allowed during week 1 are clear, no sugar added juices like apple, cranberry, or grape, no citrus. Dilute that juice. It says 1 part juice to 2 parts water. I did about half and half.
And that's all based on all this stuff is based on how you can tolerate it.
Yeah.
Like, she was able to do half and half. I was able to do a little bit more juice than water than that. I was able to do more than half and half. So it really just depends on what your stomach can tolerate. We've noticed that my stomach is a lot more tolerant than her stomach on a lot of foods.
Early on, sugar, even the natural sugars that you get in like all natural juices and stuff, were really upsetting to my sleeve. Clear broth or bouillon, tea, coffee, 1 to 2 cups a day, sugar-free Jell-O, sugar-free Kool-Aid and Crystal Light, fruit ice made with sugar-free beverages such as Crystal Light or sugar-free Kool-Aid, sports drinks containing no more than 50 calories per ounce, such as Gatorade, sugar-free, non-carbonated flavored waters like Propel and Dasani, Fruit Duo, sugar-free popsicles. So, clear protein drinks only. So during that first week, the only protein, I think I only had protein on like day 5, no sooner than day 5, and I only had, what's that stuff called? You guys know what it's called. Isopure. It's disgusting. So yeah, in the first week, it's pretty much just still clear sugar-free liquids and protein if you can handle it, but it's not vital. You have to have protein that first week.
Week 2 is pretty much the same thing, other now you can add cloudy liquids.
Yep. Same thing as week 1, but adding cloudy liquids. Like week 2, I added my Premier Protein.
I added milk.
And he added milk, skim milk. Weeks 3 and 4, so you're on this stage for 2 weeks, is semi-solid foods, which start with 1 to 2 tablespoons per meal. Eventually, you'll be able to have a half a cup per meal. So that's no sugar added applesauce. That's eggs. Okay, so foods allowed are all foods from previous stage, unflavored protein powder, cream of wheat, cream of rice, or blended oatmeal. So blend the oats before you cook them. Cottage cheese, low-fat or non-fat, yogurt, non-fat or non-fat, sugar-free.
No fruit chunks.
No fruit chunks. And then they also said they don't want you to blend, at our office, they don't want you to blend that stuff up either because the fiber might be too hard on you at the beginning, the fiber that's in the fruit. Greek yogurt recommended. Boiled or mashed potatoes with the skin removed. Do not eat fried potatoes.
Cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of potato, cream of tomato, strain out any chunks, sugar-free pudding, and scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs or boiled eggs or poached eggs.
Yeah.
Just not fried. Week 5, deli shaved. Week 5 was a big time. You guys can go back in our videos and see when we started week 5. It was deli shaved turkey or chicken, seafood, moist white fish or shellfish and tuna, toasted bread, must be toasted, tofu, crackers containing less than 3 grams of fat per serving, such as Melba toast, saltine, and plain graham crackers. And we got to add cheese that week too. It had to contain less than 5 grams of fat per ounce. Week 6, cold cereal, no more than 3 grams of sugar per serving. It's impossible to find.
Nope, no, it's not. Crispix.
Crispix!
And this stuff is very
a little
boring.
bit of time there. Raw iceberg lettuce must use dressing with less than 5 grams of fat per serving. Soft cooked vegetables and canned fruit like peaches and pears, and then soft bananas and melon. No skins or seeds and no citrus. Week 7, we could add in ground beef and ham. The ground beef did not go well for me when we added that. Week 8, add pasta. Do not use white sauces as they are usually high in fat. Use sugar-free red sauces instead, and whole grain pasta is preferred. We could add untoasted bread, moist white meat poultry. Do not fry. Raw vegetables with fruit, peel and chew well.
Non-fried beans,
rice, peanut butter. Week 9, grapes, nuts, and raisins. And then you stay on that, all of that up until week 12. And then week 12 was the last portion, which is red meat and pork, lean, visible fat trimmed. Started.
Sure.
Yeah, but we took 3 days off of that.
Whatever.
So, for us, this stage started this past Tuesday. Red meat and pork, lean, visible fat trimmed. Do not fry. Excuse me. Do not fry and chew it well. We got to add protein bars with less than 200 calories and at least 15 grams of protein, and citrus. We got to add citrus. So that's that. If you want me to email that to you, I'd be glad to. Just send me your email address. If you want to email me first, it's fine. smorgan0000@gmail.com.
Or you can just send a message on the YouTube page.
Yep. Okay. So Tina Marie RNY she had commented that she'd been waiting for us to make a video. We're sorry. I really am. I feel bad because I want to update more than we do, but I feel like we don't have much to say because I ramble. Oh, and you had also, Tina Marie RNY had talked about you had asked about our food budget. You wanted to talk
Is it somewhere
right
else?
here.
Oh. Food budget. Before we really started this whole process, which was way back in May-ish is when we really started looking into it, our food budget, we originally set it for like $500, but I think we couldn't even get it under $900 because
We ate out a lot.
we ate out a lot. And then, with serving sizes that you're not, you don't really, when you're, I don't know, what's the proper term? Big?
Fatty.
I guess. You would eat, or we would eat, like 2 chicken breasts with every meal and like a cup and a half of rice if we had rice that day. So, I mean, we had a full plate, like,
You guys know the portions, how unhealthy the American
this
portions
plate was jam-packed full of food, and so it was really hard to get under $900. And then thanks to the surgery, we're now down to this size plate, so there's a little bit of a difference. And this plate is hardly ever full. It's instead of 2 chicken breasts each, so 4 total chicken breasts, we're eating 1 chicken breast, cutting it in half, and this one doesn't even finish that, pretty much.
When we do 2 chicken breasts, like yesterday I put 2 chicken breasts in the crock pot with some hot
Buffalo
sauce
and stuff.
And we ate that for supper last night in a couple of those taco-sized tortillas. And
Tons
we're
of
going to be able to
leftovers.
eat, like I can eat lunch tomorrow on that, and he can eat lunch. We'll be able to get
Probably like
5 or 6.
4 days or so worth of food.
Yeah, but
out
us
of
both eating on
Yeah.
that, I'm saying we're going to get at least 6 meals out of 2 chicken breasts. So, yes, it does wonders for the food budget.
And so, we just recently started Dave Ramsey. Whatever all his opinions are on Dave Ramsey, that's fine. But we started Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, and so we did the food budget, and I set it for $300, I think. $80 going out because Wednesday night at church we go out to dinner with the family and stuff, and that's also cut in half because instead of 2 meals we just order, depending where we go, we share a meal. So we're eating, for 2 of us, we can go to not a nice restaurant, but like Chili's or Applebee's or something like that.
My
And only spend
parents-
$12.
Yeah, my parents like O'Charlie's a lot, and so we'll go to O'Charlie's and we'll get that. They have a combo plate that's like fish and shrimp
And it's
and a side.
$9.99 or
It's
something.
$9.99, and we split that, and it's
So
More
$9.99
than
for
enough
both of us to
food.
go to Charlie's. So our bill is, so that's also cheap, and then it's $2.20 for grocery shopping. We've gone a little bit over that, so I might bump it up to $400 or $350
well,
or
we
something.
went over that because we had a lot of things this.
Vacations and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but
We went out to eat more than we
so
should. This
anyway, $900 to $300. We're saving
a lot.
around $600, maybe $500 being conservative a month in food budget stuff. And even when we buy steak and stuff, we bought a pack of chicken breast at Kroger that had 4 or 5 chicken breasts in it. And so that will last us, before that would last us maybe 1-2 meals the most, and now that will last us a couple weeks. So we have to
we
probably
gotta
buy a
freeze
food
stuff.
saver or something because
we're freezing stuff, and
So it's the surgery's had a big impact on our food budget, to say the least.
Yeah.
Although I didn't really make it sound the least. I'm rambling now. Great. Yeah.
Anyway, weigh-ins. I weigh myself tomorrow. I weigh myself on Tuesdays and Fridays, and so I weigh myself in the morning. But this past Tuesday, I was at 253.4. So that put me at 78.6 pounds down. So I always round, which makes it 79.
I only weigh on Tuesday mornings once a week. That way I get the big number, hopefully every week. Last time I weighed in, it was like at 278, 279. I don't remember the exact number. Puts me at 91 point something pounds. We'll just say 91 pounds. So I'm 9 pounds away from the 3 digits. The 3-digit number, which is awesome. So
yes, if you have any questions, I gave my email address out, so if you have any questions about...
which makes it 41 pounds post-surgery. That's the important
Yes.
number. Although the 50 pounds pre-surgery is a big number too, but post-surgery, so in 12 weeks, it's 41 pounds.
Yeah, so that puts me 29 pounds. since surgery in 11 weeks, which is a bit slower than many of you have been going, but I know it's because we have not been working out at all. So hopefully I'm really wanting, I want to make my goal 10 pounds a month until I get to my goal weight. And if I did that, then that would put me at goal a few weeks before my 1 year surgery.
And what's your goal?
I fluctuate on my goal. If I weighed 154, then I would be considered at a normal weight on the BMI charts. But when I look at girls my frame, who are, Whitney from Instagram, Whitney Lade, she and I, from what I see, she and I have the exact same frame, and I'm not sure exactly where she's at, but but anyway, I think when I see like my sisters who have the same build as me and they are up closer to 170, 180, 190, I'll be happy if I got to like 170, between 160 and 170, but then I thought, geez, if I'm at 160, I'd be so close to 150, 6 pounds away. Why not make my goal 154? But, so I'm still wishy-washy on that. I just want to be, what are you fussing about?
Beasley's growling. My goal is 225. It's a real easy number. The doctors, surgeons, and nurses say it will not be any issue for me to get under 200 pounds. I'm skeptical about it. I mean, yeah, I can work out all I want, but if I got to 225, I'm successful. 'Cause that's over 100 pounds from where I was. That's like 140 pounds from where I was, and so, if I got to under 200, great. I'm even more healthy or healthier or whatever. But if I got to 225, that's when I would consider it success.
So that's how we're doing. That's where we are. We have gone almost 20 minutes.
Well, that's because we went over the whole food thing.
Progression. So if you do have any questions about food progression or anything else, send me an email, send a comment. And yeah, if you want us to make updates more often, then comment that, because that's what kind of makes me go, hey, we need to make a video.
Maybe we'll do one in the gym one day. I don't know.
Maybe we'll do one in the gym one day. I don't have very cute workout clothes though, so.
You're working out.
Anyway, so thanks for watching this. If you've stuck through 18 minutes of this, bravo. You deserve,
You're rambling again.
Okay. Good night.